Hey guys, Jeremiah with Steps Pressure Washing and More. We are out in Garner, North Carolina today working on a beautiful home that we've been to a few times. This one was actually a callback from a customer. We hydrojetted out their gutter drain about almost 2 months ago, and then we installed some gutter guards to keep everything out of those gutter drains about a month and a half ago, and now I got a text message from the client. Basically, it was just a picture of the gutter drain still overflowing. So he was he was not happy about the fact that his problem was not corrected. So I am out today, and I purchased a borescope camera so I can get a look in there and see what is going on. The thing was super easy to set up. It was a little expensive. It's honestly going to cost me more than I made hydrojetting this, but sometimes you have to lose money to keep a good customer, and so this is definitely going to be one of those things where I'm going to try this out today and let you guys know how I liked it. So far, it's a lot smaller than what I was thinking it was going to be. I looked into renting one of these, but it was like $250, and this was like $280, and I own it. So I got it all charged up, put together. It's ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to I'll give it a try today, but we don't want to leave this customer unhappy because they are on an annual contract for us now, so we're coming out today for free to fix this. Alright, let's get in there, we'll see what's going on. Alright, so here we go. Got the camera hooked up. We'll be going right on in. This thing almost seems like it wants to feed. I'm gonna get it to turn. Not wanting to turn. Let's see if I can get this to wobble a little bit. Yeah, I'll put the camera down, see if I can get this to turn. Okay, so after a little bit of messing with this, I was able to find that to turn the camera light on is these up and down buttons just here on your normal mode. If you go into the menu, there's no option there, so just by clicking up, I can increase the brightness, and down I can decrease the brightness or turn it off. And there you see I have no picture, so I have to have at least a little bit of light to kind of see what I'm doing. And this coil is pretty tight, so it is really almost like trying to fly off of this reel. And the reel doesn't weigh a whole lot, so this it's pretty cool. It's definitely long enough. And there we go. There's the end of the line. And no clog between here and the main pipe. So I can at least say that I have verified we have no clog on this line that hooks up to the front of the house. So let me go ahead and pull this back out. I'm going to go around to the back where this drains out. It also appears that this pipe goes towards the street and towards the back of the property that this joins up with. So I'm going to go around to the back of the property and I will feed it up through the back. Alright, so I'm trying my third location. Now this one's about halfway between the front and the back. And I've got both cables stuck down here so I can actually view, and I don't know if this is going to show up on camera, but I can see in here that I've got my hydrojetting hose going in the direction I want it to go in this pipe. Here we go, that's a bit of a better angle. So I can actually see I'm going where I want to go and hopefully be able to unclog this line going up just a little bit. Alright, well it appears as though I've been chasing my tail. I've been letting the water run in that front pipe for a good while, and I've got a little stream coming here through the front yard, and it's flowing at a pretty good rate. It starts right around here. Really concerning as to where this water is coming from. It's definitely bubbling out of the mulch here. Alright, so I found the issue. I ended up sticking the hydrojetting tool down this again, and when I went through I could hear the bubbles because this is completely full. I could hear the sound going straight up instead of straight out like we were anticipating. So it went straight up here and it hits a T right here by this downspout, which feeds into, I don't even know where all it goes, but it comes right over here to this rock. And underneath this rock there is a drain under this rock. I don't know if you can see. Got the water here that flows through the mulch down to here and then leaches out. So the issue is not a clog, and the issue is not the diameter of a pipe, which is the two things I was thinking of. It is the fact that the rainwater is having to pump uphill and then over to here in order to get out, and it is just not able to do that. So that is a pitch issue, but you can see this is flowing just as fast as that water hose is going. So we'll see. Alright, so this one is completely wrapped up, and so this one's completely wrapped up, and I need to grab my toolbox. That's what I need to do. Unfortunately, this was not an easy fix. It is not an issue of any sort of clog. It was, this pipe runs uphill to connect to this downspout, then over to this rock in their yard, and it drains out underneath. So this is going to be a fix for somebody else. We did our best to get it going, but I can't do that, can't fight gravity. They're going to either have to rework the pipe or maybe do a sump pump, but that's for an expert in a different field to check out. That little camera did amazing though. It helped me see what I was doing. It was my eyes and ears, well, just my eyes, around corners that I couldn't see. And it allowed me the confidence to know that I knew what was happening underground because I could see it, and I could see that there was no clog, and I could test different angles, and I could see that there was no point that I was missing. So I highly recommend it. It was about $250, maybe $280, something like that, but I'll put a link in the description below along with the hydrojetting kit because that thing works great. I mean, it feels a little cheap, but this is the second time I've used it and it works just perfectly. So I highly recommend both of those, and that's going to be it for me today. Y'all be safe out there.